Happy New Year everyone, and welcome back to another vintage hair tutorial. This week I'm trying a 1960s roller setting pattern. I really tried to follow the pattern to the best of my abilities, and I actually think it turned out pretty accurate. From the picture, it looks like the set you would use those plastic magnetic rollers, and they're very large, and they're all mostly the same size. It does look like there are some smaller ones down at the bottom. I tried to use the largest foam rollers that I have. I used 25. So this is 1, 2, and 3. And then I have my little spit curl tugged over here. 8, 9, 10. In the back it gets kind of funky, but I've got my pin curls here. And then some pin curls here. The picture is super helpful, and sometimes it was confusing of like, oh, which side of the face is this? But basically I started with the bangs and then I did the sides and worked my way around, and having these images for reference was so helpful. If it turns out well and you guys really like it, then maybe I will film it again and try to get more of the large rollers to see if it's more accurate, but we'll see. So everything is dry and we can take them out. So I really have no idea why some of the hair is rolled and some is pin curled, but it might have to do with the specific haircut that you would have for this roller setting pattern. And it does describe it, and I definitely don't have it. We're gonna see how it turns out anyways. Bangs 6 inches, the sides 4 inches, top 8 inches, crown 8 inches, blending to 3 inches to the nape. My hair is like 18 inches, but we're gonna see. I think I've seen long 60s hairstyles that are like this. It says part a small amount of hair to the hairline over the left eye. This will be formed into a curl. So I formed a little spit curl. Set triangular full base rollers. I did not do that. I set square because I didn't read this, I guess. I didn't read it. I just looked at the pictures and did it. The result is very large ringlet curls all over the head. So they're not super tight. They're gonna brush out very quickly and hopefully they will hold. My hair was pretty wet when I put the rollers in, so I was impatient and I wasn't waiting for my hair to dry. I don't know the longevity of these curls will be. But I do have a vintage hair product to use in the process, and that is the Dippity-Doo. I didn't set my hair with Dippity-Doo just because I was too lazy to go and get another cover, and I just used the spray that I had in the bathroom. But I am gonna apply some as a finishing product, I think. If anything, it'll just be a voluminous hairstyle. Don't know how 60s it's gonna be. My Denman brush, but I also have this Spornet teasing brush, which I might be using instead, but we will see. For the comb out, it says brush and relax all the hair into the movement of the set. Begin cushioning it in the crown for volume. Blend the bang section into the crown area with the same foundation technique. Interlock the crown and bang section with the side. Surface brush the bang section towards the right to blend with the volume of the movement. Lightly brush the volume of the crown and sides into an indentation flip movement, holding the hair down while back combing it in an upward direction. Side demonstrates a simple, casual, whatever. Okay. Since my hair is much longer than the setting pattern is intended, I decided to just go about the brush out in my own way. Again, this is my first time setting a 1960s roller pattern, so I really had no idea what the results were going to be like, but what I was hoping for was a very voluminous and combed back hairstyle. Ideally, when using a setting pattern, you want your hair to be in the haircut designated for that pattern, but that doesn't mean that if you don't have that haircut, you can't try it out anyways. It just means your results will vary. So it is getting quite frizzy, so I'm gonna apply just a tiny bit of this hair gel. Hopefully I don't regret that. And when I get to the bottom, instead of folding it under, I'm folding it over my hand to try and get that flip effect. And my inspiration for this is kind of like Samantha from Bewitched. So we will see if we can get something like that. I'm almost tempted to like flip my hair upside down and like brush it in that direction, but and once you start to see some shaping that you like, you can reinforce and smooth the hair into that direction with a comb. So I added a little bit of hairspray. Here is the completed brush out of the 1960s roller setting pattern. If you end up giving this one a try, please let me know in the comments. And I hope to see you all in my next video.